the Rockets have their most important game of the last 4 years. Let's talk about it. What's going on, everyone? And this is the Summit State of Mind podcast, powered by J Bar M Barbecue. It's me, it's main event JP, and I am here with my boy, the Big Oos, DJ.
So, man, you eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always here. I'm always going to be here, man.
You know how we do,
You know
bro.
how we do.
Yeah, yes, sir. We got the biggest game of the season. Not even just this season, but literally the last 4 years. Like the biggest game since the bubble.
Yeah, I wouldn't say, like, the biggest game of the season. I'll say it's of the season so far. Fair.
I mean, it's a tournament game.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like the commissioner has stated before, we want that cup. I want that NBA Cup title T-shirt, baby.
Facts.
I want that. You know, I mean, I think we all want it for bragging rights. And the team that we are playing, who are we playing, bro?
Them damn Warriors.
Bro.
I don't like them
Literally, it's like that meme that we see on Twitter, the Grim Reaper, like coming down each door. It's been like 15 games since we have last beaten the Golden State Warriors. And I feel like that meme is there. It's just 15 doors with each date that we have played the Warriors. And the Reapers coming in, going to the next door. And that date is December 11th, 2024. DJ, I know that we lost to the Warriors last week.
Yeah.
Without Steph Curry, without Draymond Green.
Oh, my God.
Jonathan Kuminga decided, I'm going to play like a star. DJ, I'm not going to lie to you, man. How are you feeling? Because I'm feeling a little nervous, bro.
I'm nervous. I'm fucking nervous. You know why? 15 times. 15 times this pain has caused me misery. I'm not, and this is excluding the playoffs. We're talking about regular season that this team has beaten us, man. I'm tired of losing. To the Golden State Warriors. I understand they have the best shooter of all time over there. But this team is way different from last year. I would say them losing Clay and you know, them getting the pieces they got, I will say that they did a good job. They're keeping their head above water because everybody thought, okay, Clay's gone, they're going to take a step back. Not the case this season. I mean, yeah, they've lost a few games, but every time they see us, it's just like they see red in their eyes. Mm-hmm. And I don't get it. Like, this is not the James Harden Warriors. Like, James Harden's not here. Chris Paul's not here. Clint's not here. Nobody from the what do we call that era of?
We'll call that like, you know, like the golden era of Harden. I don't know.
Yeah, we could call that the golden era.
You know, because we won titles before in the 90s.
Yeah.
But in the 2000s, I would say this is the golden era of Rockets basketball so far. Yes.
Well, nobody from that era is here anymore. This is a Jalen Green and Alperen Sengun led team. Mm-hmm. Can y'all calm the fuck down? Steph Curry, I beg of you, stop.
I feel like Steph Curry walks into Toyota Center,
and it's just like,
and he has like he sees red like
yes,
a bull.
Like,
he when he's here to take us down.
It's like, I understand, like any other team, okay, he still does his thing. He shoots threes like crazy.
Yep.
But it's when he touches foot in in Houston, Texas, in the Toyota Center.
Yep.
It's when the 2 feet hit the hardwood, he wants to hit all these behind the back moves and tween hezzies. And I still get PTSD from that movie hit on Dillon Brooks, I think last year on opening night, or on a home opener night.
Yeah.
Like when he went behind the back and Dillon fell for it too. That's still, and then, oh my God, the celebration he did, the night. I hate that shit.
They did
so
our boy
much.
dirty.
They did.
I mean, you know, I hate the night too, but I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a clean ass celebration. When I saw it for Team USA, I was like, yo.
Okay, but Team USA, okay, that's different. You represent the country, and it was against France too. I don't like France. I don't like France like that. Team USA.
We don't like France like that.
But
I ain't gotta say why. But we
ain't like France
like
that. But it hits different when it's against you.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Yeah,
it's a fair statement, man. I mean, the way that the Warriors play, they play in a way that the Rockets just feel like it's their Achilles heel.
Yeah.
Ime Udoka has struggled against them. I mean, since he's joined the Rockets, struggled. When he was the Celtics coach, struggled.
Yeah.
They lost in the NBA Finals to the Warriors.
Even though it was to 6 games.
He still struggled.
Still
I mean,
struggled.
there is a benchmark that everybody on this team that accepts responsibility has to jump over. And it starts from the top. Starts with Ime Udoka.
Facts.
On the way down to guys like Alp and Jalen. You know, like I feel like barring, you know, I don't know if anyone saw on Twitter, Alp is considered questionable with a knee injury as of this moment. So I'm not going to lie. I feel like everybody that's a Rockets fan in Houston, in Turkey, anywhere in the world, I feel like it just needs to be a moment of silence because we need this man tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Kevon Looney does play him very well, but I feel like a guy like Alp, where a game that matters, where it's a knockout game, this is the kind of stuff that young kids dream about, one and done. I feel like a lot of our guys are going to play well. So for 5 seconds, everybody, we will take a moment of silence for Alp, okay? Boom. Okay.
Right.
I really hope that he does play.
Yeah, I think he plays. It's just I think it said knee soreness. It's not really anything like
Okay.
really crazy.
Yeah.
I think Ime does manage him, tomorrow.
You think they probably like minimize his minutes? a
Yeah,
little bit?
probably. I think if Alp can walk, run, whatever, he's gonna be on the
playing.
court. He's gonna be playing.
No,
but
I totally agree.
I need him to play too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, there's a lot that falls on these guys and guys like Jalen, Fred, Dylan, even to the likes of Amen, Tari, Jabari. Like I feel like everyone holds a responsibility tomorrow night.
Yeah.
To where if we're gonna get this victory, it's gonna be, it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
I want to go to Vegas, but DJ, I'm gonna have to ask you, man, if there's one player that you feel like we have to focus on, that could potentially put us over the top. Who is that player that you think is the guy that'll lead us? Not I wouldn't say lead us to victory, but will play a huge, crucial part in getting us over this hump.
And this guy, even after his 5-game, hot streak at the beginning of the season, it's when he saw this team. It's just, it just went to shit. It just went to the shit. I expect Jalen Green, even though he has been giving me a roller coaster of emotions, I expect him to have a good game. I know he realizes, okay, my big guy, the big Turk, mini baby Jokic, he realized that, hey, he might not be himself, not 100% himself on tomorrow or whenever you guys watch this today. I think he realizes, hey, I need to step the hell up because I wouldn't say he let the team down, but his expectations hasn't been like up to par.
Yeah.
So I think him.
I mean, he just signed a max contract in terms of money.
Yeah, and we expected a lot from him, and so far this season
It comes with the territory.
Yeah, comes with territory, and so far it's been up and down with him. But I do expect Jalen Green, even though he's like I say, even get roller coaster emotions from him.
Man.
I expect him to have a good game tomorrow night because I don't know, like who's their 2 POA defenders? Like who you think they'll put on him? Because I don't know like that starting lineup like that. Other than it's
Me neither. I mean, Buddy
Steph,
Hield is
yeah,
there.
Buddy Hield,
Podziemski.
but they have Buddy Hield on the bench. I
Kuminga.
don't know.
I really don't. I don't watch the Warriors like that. I hate to say that.
I
and
don't-
like we
no,
are
I
ball
don't hate to
knowers,
say that.
but we're ball knowers of the Rockets.
Yeah, I don't hate to say that. Fuck y'all. I'm not about to watch. I think I'm about to stay up till 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11. No, after the Rockets are done and if the Warriors game's on, I'm turning that bitch off.
Yeah.
Hell no. I'd rather watch a Kings game than a Warriors game. Okay, let me stop.
I'm gonna say that you know what? I think you're right. I do believe that Jalen will potentially have a big game, but tomorrow, I think the most important player for the Rockets.
I know who you're gonna say.
Is going to be actually Jabari Smith Jr.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Tyrese.
No, I think Jabari Smith Jr. In terms of how he's played since he started the season very slow, my man's averaged about 41% from 3.
Yeah.
As long as he can spread the floor, And then, even like Draymond is 6'8". He has the length of a 7-footer and plus. But if Draymond is going to be the one who's guarding Jabari, that keeps him out of the paint. And I think if Jabari is knocking down the 3 ball with confidence, knocking down shots in the midi, in the post when he does get the opportunity, and if he plays very solid defense like we know he's capable of in the paint and outside when he does have to contest, I think that he will affect the game in so many ways.
Because he was a huge, like the first game we played them, he was one of the huge a huge part of that 30-point comeback.
Yeah,
that sent OT.
absolutely.
We forget about the second game. He didn't play really well the second game that we played the Warriors, but that first game, he showed, hey, y'all forgot about me. And when you forget about a player, especially like Jabari Smith, then he's bound to have a good game too. So yeah, I like the answer. I like the answer.
I like that. I mean, I think that overall, this team is. I feel like they break it tomorrow. Yeah. I really do believe that. But we're gonna segue away from this preview. We're gonna talk about something that's been a highly spoken about subject today, because today is Tuesday, December 10th. And if anyone saw reports on Twitter, Jimmy Butler has been made available by the Miami Heat. And according to Vegas, the Houston Rockets, our Houston Rockets, are considered favorites to land Jimmy Butler. And I'm feeling a lot of mixed emotions about it. But, DJ,
so
I know that you don't like it, but I want you to tell our listeners, our viewers, why you don't want Jimmy Butler.
I think the most important part is he's old. He's 35, about to turn 36. I just no. I don't think he would fit here. Now, mind you, he would be the clear number one guy. I guess fighting reps between him and Şengün, but at the same time, I don't think he would fit here either. And also his averages are kind of down this year.
At 36 years old,
yeah,
it's
36 years old. Reading this, he's averaging 19, 5 and 4 on not bad shooting. It's just his 3 ball.
What's his 3 ball?
His 3 ball is 36%.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, but he's only taking 9 threes this year on 25 attempts.
What?
Yeah. And how many games we're in the season? 20?
We're on to probably what? What's our record right now?
I'm going to say we're
16 and 9.
16 and
or 16 and 8.
16 and 8.
So we're 24 games into the year.
Yeah, 16 and 8. 24
so he's
games.
averaging about almost a three attempt a game.
A 3 a game. Yeah. And the way we run our offense, it's already enough that Şengün gets doubled.
Yeah.
We're going to need Jimmy to hit those open threes if he were to come here.
Yeah.
And also the asking price maybe from the Heat is probably why I'm questionable as well. They probably want a lot of first. They probably obviously going to have to give up some young players as well.
And a big contract for sure.
Yep. And then also finally, he's already stated that, hey, I'm not opting into my player option, and I want to be a free agent in 2025. So I don't want to have us trade some of our young guys for maybe a 50, 60-game rental of Jimmy Butler. So no.
I completely agree with that.
I'm not discrediting him as a bad player. No, he's still a good player.
But you're just committed to finishing the rebuild.
If we're going to trade our young guys, I want it to be in the off season. Not right now.
Because you'd be mostly to get a younger player that could, do a lot more in terms of stability.
Yeah.
I mean, a 36-year-old Jimmy Butler doesn't sound enticing, but what I'll have to say is his contract. I mean, the number that he's probably getting paid, I don't know off the top of my head, it's probably 40 to 50 million. It's just about the same kind of money that Fred VanVleet's getting paid. And essentially what you'd have to do is you'd have to trade. You'd take a Fred VanVleet and a young piece and a first probably, or a Dylan Brooks, Steven Adams, probably a Cam Whitmore, and maybe a couple firsts to get him. And both guys you ideally do not want to deal unless it's for a piece that stays for longer than literally half a season.
Yeah.
And as much as I would have loved to have Jimmy Butler, I'm good. I think that Jimmy Butler is just not the piece that we need.
Facts.
I think he'd definitely complement a team like the Warriors or the Dallas
I
Mavericks
think
or
he'd be
even the
perfect.
Lakers.
Yeah, he'd be perfect for the Warriors. Even though I fucking hate them, he'd be perfect for the Warriors. Man.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of alleviates those guys, the responsibilities of a Steph Curry.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I understand why. He's from, quote-unquote, Tomball, Texas, because he ain't no Houston boy.
Wow.
He don't claim the city of H-Town. Wild to me. I don't understand. All of us in this room are from Mo City, but we claim H-Town. You know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. It's just weird. I don't like that kind of energy. It just seems very much. I mean, we all know Jimmy Butler's kind of he's an interesting dude.
Yeah.
But I think that Jimmy Butler, in terms of his play style and what he is good at currently, I'm just not sure if his effectiveness will be at the best that he can be and for what we need. Because I feel like trading for a piece like Jimmy Butler, that's to put you over the top and get you like to like the finals, not to like the second round. It's just not worth it to me. I mean, granted, we don't know if Fred VanVleet's coming back next year.
Yeah.
We don't know if Dylan Brooks could potentially be dealt next year. We just don't know the future. But what I'm saying is that we've seen the success of this team now, and I think that the type of player that a Jimmy Butler isn't what's going to put us over the top. We need more shooting, consistent shooting. We need actual shooting. We have a lot of inconsistent shooters on this team, or players that aren't confident in their shooting, like Reed Shepherd. I need you to pull up and shoot a little bit more, brother.
Yep.
But I mean, what Jimmy Butler does, he's a good defender. He's not as great as he used to be.
He used to be. Yeah, his defense has fallen off a cliff.
Absolutely. And that's just not what we need. So me and DJ are thinking cohesively in our thoughts. But I want to know what you guys think. What do you think? Do you guys want Jimmy Butler on this team? Let us know in the comments. Everything, please let us know. But before we move on, let's give a shout out to our sponsor, J Bar M Barbecue. And if you're watching this now before tomorrow's game, we have a pregame happy hour over at J Bar M Barbecue, minutes away from Toyota Center. We will be there. The boys of Apollo will be there. Me, Big Goose DJ,
Yeet.
the commish Kenny, he's behind the camera. He will be there with us tomorrow. And the rest of us will be there. So, everybody, come out. Hang out with your boys.
I will be there.
Thank you, Michael Jackson.
Yeet. Yeet.
We're all going to have a good time before the game, happy hours from 4 to 7. And make sure, when you do go there, order a Texas Trinity plate. What is a Texas Trinity plate? It is 3 meats, 2 sides.
3 and
and if
2.
you
Oh my
ask
God.
me, what would I get? Brisket, ribs,
Oh my gosh.
jalapeno cheddar sausage. That shit is real, bro.
Oh my God, dude.
Shit is real.
Dude.
And you know what we're going to get with that? Cream corn.
Oh my gosh.
We can get mac and cheese with that? Potato salad?
Wow.
Coleslaw? I'm sorry, guys. We can only pick 2 of them. That's the thing. There's so much to pick from. And J Bar M has so much. They have, for happy hour, we got, $5 margaritas, $2 wells. We got an outdoor patio, a fireplace. It is cold outside. So you guys want to come hang out with us? I guarantee it will be a great time.
Facts.
There you go.
Facts.
And with that, we are going to go move on to the Texas Trinity 3 keys to the game to win. But hold on, wait. Commish, we need you back on the camera.
Come back,
'Cause you
brother.
know- Baby, come back.
Come back.
Because with the Trinity 3 keys of the game, each of us will be picking a key to the game. So, boys, so Kenny, Commish, we're going to start with you since you have...
I wanted to go last.
Oh, you want to go? Okay, we'll go to DJ.
Reverse it.
Okay, DJ, what is your key to the game for the Rockets to win tomorrow night?
Make open threes. Like the last game we played these dudes, we cannot hit a 3 worth, we cannot hit a 3 worth nothing. I mean, make open threes. If actually no, when Shingu plays tomorrow, obviously he's going to get doubled in the post. We are a good ball moving team. When it's not just us spamming pick and rolls with Fred and Şengün, we are still a good ball moving team. Make open threes. We were not good shooting the ball when we played these guys last. I mean, it was terrible. I can't stress this enough. I'm gonna say it one more time. Make open threes. If you're open, please make it. Simple as that. That's it.
I love it. I'm not going to lie to you, man. That's a great key. For me, the second key to our Texas Trinity, keys to the game, I'm going to go with physicality on defense, preferably off the ball.
Ooh.
We know how the Golden State Warriors love to run Steph Curry
do.
off these screens. And for me, it's about the awareness of being off the ball and understanding where you are. The Golden State Warriors are like a well-oiled machine. They move off the ball so well, and they get people very confused on the defensive end. So for the Rockets, I need Ime to get the boys, especially on the perimeter side, to be prepared, be aware, and understand your surroundings, because these boys are going to run circles everywhere. And if we are on top of that, I feel like it gives us a better opportunity to win the game.
Facts. I like that.
Kamish?
Very good. Very
What
good.
about you?
I think y'all have very, very valid points, by the way, and I'm happy to be invited on the show. I'd like to thank my family first and foremost. Eyes here, ladies and gentlemen. Eyes here. Eyes here. Not even just y'all, but my audience, fans of the commish specifically. Eyes here. We have lost 15 in a row.
15.
The last time we
in a row.
beat them, there was a
1-5.
certain bearded dude in Houston.
This is
Was the
crazy.
last time that we won a game. So my third key is as simple as it may be. 3 words. Just win, baby.
Facts.
Just
I like that one.
win.
I like
Let's
that one.
advance. Let's get to Las Vegas. Let's turn on them slot machines. Let's start now in December, so that way in a couple of months, the Rockets can start and WrestleMania can finish.
Facts.
Here we go, WrestleMania 41.
Facts.
There you go, a little double time right here. A little wrestling action right there for y'all. But bottom line, just win, baby. Rockets, get the dub. And let's move on, man.
Yep, I like that.
Absolutely.
I
So
like that.
I appreciate y'all letting me on.
Hold on,
real
wait,
quick.
Ken. Hold on, wait.
Oh.
We know what I want? I want everyone here predict your final score
Oh.
and your high score for the game.
You want me to start it?
Kenny,
Go ahead. You
go.
first. You
go
first.
You want me to start it? You sure? Because
Yeah.
I'm probably going
I
to
want to
lose.
hear it. I
Go
want to
ahead.
hear it, Ken. I want to hear
Go
it.
ahead.
Well, the opposite usually happens. So I predict a loss. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Relax. The oos is loose. He's gonna disown me in about 2 seconds.
Hello.
Okay, so I got a final prediction. Steph Curry's playing for sure.
Yeah, he's playing.
Definitely.
I think
definitely.
Draymond.
Man,
I think
this is gonna be
Draymond
a-
is questionable. I don't know. I gotta check again.
We got ourselves a bloodbath. I'm gonna say 112, 115. Rockets win by 3.
Ooh.
Very close. Timely baskets down the stretch. And I think Steph misses a very crucial shot.
Oh man.
Oh, man.
I've never predicted that. I've never, ever predicted that. And you know what? Why not predict it
Why
now?
not?
But when you've
Why
lost
not?
15 in a row, you got nothing
You got
to
nothing to
lose, baby.
lose, man.
You got
That's a
nothing
fair
to lose.
statement.
115,
Fair
112.
statement.
Rockets move on to Vegas. Let's
go.
go. Hello.
DJ, on to you. What are your predictions, brother?
I got us in a 1-point win.
Oh, what? I don't know if my heart
1 point
can take.
win,
I don't know
yeah.
if my heart can take
Who
that.
And let me
shout
tell
outs
you
to
why.
Harden.
I'm gonna tell you why. We go down early, probably like by 15. Make a comeback. Somebody on the team comes up clutch. It's gonna be somebody like y'all ain't gonna ever expect. I'm telling you, it's gonna be Amin Thompson comes up clutch, gets us that 1-point win, and we book our flights to Vegas.
It's gonna be like a clutch layup or something.
Yeah, something
clutch
like that.
mid-range
Yeah.
jumper. Love it.
I'm gonna say final score will be 115, 114. Rockets win in the nail biter. Yep. I don't want to say Steph misses a shot, but he doesn't get a chance to get the shot up because we're so good on defense.
I love that. That's exactly what I want.
Let's go,
That's what I want to hear.
Yep. But I'm looking at the injury report. I think the only person questionable for the Warriors is Andrew Wiggins, but I think he still plays. So I think every team has their squad fully healthy, fully playing. Yeah, we
I
win by
think so.
1. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So for me tomorrow night, boys, I'm going 108, 104.
Whoa.
Rockets win.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a free throw battle at the end of the game, and I do think that we'll have a little bit of theatrics. We might maybe even a Draymond ejection. I think that can potentially happen. This is
Or a Dylan ejection.
this
Oh,
is a
Lord.
this is a playoff game, quote unquote. It's the NBA Cup, one and done. This is our March Madness, but we can call it like the December to Dismember, like WWE. Shout out, this is wild. An important game in December where we can advance. And I think that it's going to get a little chippy out there. There might not be high percentages, but I will say that I think Reed Shepherd might hit like a few threes. I think he gained some confidence tomorrow night. And my top scorer tomorrow, I'm going to hop off what my boy DJ said, Jalen Green. He puts up 25 tomorrow.
Okay.
I think that is definitely a potential thing to happen. I think that he gets off the schneid at home specifically. He hasn't been performing at home. And I think that's what's going to be.
That's cute.
how it's
Jabari
gonna
30
be.
piece for the win.
Oh,
Thank you.
commish out.
Mic drop.
Commish out.
I like that. Mic drop.
I love it. All right, DJ. We're about to go home here,
Gotta go.
brother.
We gotta go,
This is
man.
what we going to do. DJ, let the world know where they can find you, man.
Only on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Hustletown Season, SZN at the end. That's it. You're not going to find me on Instagram unless you follow the media on Instagram. You're not going to find me on Instagram. Other than
you
that, that's all you're getting today, boys, and whatever woman is out there. So I'm sorry. Sorry. No disrespect. I'm sorry.
Shout out to everyone. We're
Shout out to
an
everybody.
all-inclusive podcast here.
We are. Unless you're from France, but keep going.
That's a real
Keep
last
going.
statement.
I'm sorry. Let me stop.
Or
Let me
from
stop.
San
Let me stop.
Antonio.
Oh my
I
God.
see you, that city down there. The Alamo?
gosh.
Nah. But anyways, y'all can follow me on socials at JP_Maribueno. Make sure to follow the podcast on Twitter at Summit, SOMPOD, on Instagram at Summit State of Mind _POD. And make sure to follow our people, our brothers, our family over here at Apollo HOU. And make sure to, bam, super kick. There you go, DJ. You show that super kick, baby. Super kick that
Yeet.
subscribe button. Like, comment. Tell me anything that you guys want on our podcast. We love to hear it. I've been seeing all the comments, and we know that it's either like it can be really critical or you guys compliment us. We appreciate everything,
Nah, they was
and I
cooking
love
my
to hear
mic.
everything.
They was cooking my mic last episode.
Oh man,
My
that's not your
goodness.
fault though.
Yeah, I know it's
You're
not.
just a talent, brother.
I'm
You're here.
I'm just here
to
so I
talk.
won't get fined, man.
There you go.
So.
There you go. I love that. I love that.
His fix though.
But
Trust
we
me. His
appreciate
fixed.
you guys for, just shout out to all the viewers or fans, listeners, everybody listening all around the world. Thank you so much for listening. And let's give one more shout out to our sponsor, J Bar and Barbecue. Make sure you guys show up tomorrow night, Wednesday, 4 to 7 p.m. happy hour, and then we got a game at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow. Okay?
The graphic. The commissioner just told us the graphic will be up.
Literally on the bottom left of the window.
There you go.
okay.
It'll be
There we go.
right there. I don't know if y'all heard him. But anyways, make sure to listen to all of the Apollo podcasts. Shout out to the Wrestle Era podcast.
Yeet.
Yay.
Hello.
There will be more episodes releasing soon. Yeet.
Yeet.
Will be. You'll see us there. Shout out to Zero Gravity, Stoney, Josh, our boys, our NBA podcast. Give them a follow. Give them a listen. Make sure to tune in if you want to hear all things NBA. Make sure to listen to Off the Gridiron with Noah, Garrett. If you want to hear everything about the Houston Texans, they were on a bye week last week, and we got a game coming up this week.
Against them Dolphins.
Against who?
The Dolphins.
Ooh.
The Dolphins.
That's a little frightening. The Dolphins are starting to pick it up to his
Yep.
back, and it's getting a little scary, But the Texans, now's your time to shine. Maybe we can get some more dubs and gain some momentum going into the playoffs.
I mean, Indy lose, we win. We clinch playoffs, or we clinch the division. We clinch the division.
There,
So
that's you want a division win, then you go on from
you
there.
go and win.
And then shout out to Beyond the Diamond with our brothers, Apollo Dez, Brian,
Brian,
producer
Dez,
Josh.
and Josh.
Make sure to tune in, guys. So make sure to support us. Again, like, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on all socials. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Let's get a dub tomorrow.
I need it.
Go Rockets. Watch some basketball. Go Apollo. DJ, give them the word.
Yeet.
Yeet.